Hey guys, Mars Singing here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we have another requested 200% showcase. People seem to dig the physical Goten and Trunks one that I put out yesterday, so shout out to everybody who did watch that one. If you haven't already, go check it out. But yeah, this STR Pan is on the 200% leader skill for the LR Super Saiyan 4s. Because of course she is a GT hero, and as you can see here, it does the Kamehameha, which is on the Kamehameha category. She does stack attack and defense for 6 turns on her super attack by 30%, so you can get a few buffs out of that. She has decent start of turn attack and defense 120%. She gets a 15% chance to dodge at the start of each turn up to 60%. So obviously turn 1 is just going to be 15%. And then she gets key 3 and an additional 120% defense for 7 turns from the start of the turn. Now my one is not link leveled. I never link leveled this unit. I never really thought to. But after her EZA, when I did like the post EZA showcase for her, I was actually kind of impressed with her. And she shares, I think 6 links with B-Pan. And she's getting the other one from... wait, no, because they have GT. She must share every single link. What am I missing here? Oh, it's Kamehameha, obviously. Duh. Because B-Pan does not have Kamehameha. So, she obviously links up super well with B-Pan, who is another very good unit. Now, the thing about her passive, with the extra defense only lasting for 7 turns, it's not ideal for like a long-form event like this. But I'm actually wondering if she would be decent for Red Zone. Maybe not like the hardest stages. I'm trying to think what stage we could take her into, because obviously Cooler is physical in the final phase. At the time of me recording this, I've already done all of my Cooler attempts because I did the Bardock video, which I think would have gone up already by the time this one goes up. But yeah, I'll have to see. It'd be kind of interesting to use her in one of the events. I mean, the good thing is if her defense gets high enough within, and it's still within the 7 turns, she could actually potentially still be good against Baby, which would be kind of interesting. So maybe we'll jump in and see how good she's going to look in there. But I should have checked her start of turn defense. I brought the team menu up a couple of times, so those of you with the eagle eye can always go back and spot out what it was, but we will see. And then I bought Vegeta here to be backup. Basically just because he doesn't get the 200% leader skill and he's not giving the LR's legendary power, because in any of these showcases that are not about the LR, we obviously don't want them completely stealing the show, which they will be likely to do most of the time because they are so good. I even bought a 55% friend just to make sure we didn't have too much firepower overall. But here we are on turn 2 with a she's super attacked 1 time. And we do have support. And she's at 284k. So she's going to get another stack off of her super attack as well. We can get a couple of stacks overall. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she's going to look like in a couple of turns. So we'll go ahead and do this. And then we'll grab these. So let's see what her attack stat is going to be here. Because the GT Go-Bros do not have Kamehameha. So she's going to have 6 out of 7 links here. B-Pan dodging the super, so after she attacks and gets us the heal, definitely going to be back to full HP here. And then of course the actual STR Pan should take basically no damage, so 1.7. Obviously the problem is that she doesn't have a lot of links active. So no, not links, then what am I talking about? Most of her links are active. The fact that she's not link leveled is the issue. But the fact that she can build up to a 60% chance to dodge is pretty good as well. In this event specifically, you can kind of see where she's going to be somewhat flawed, because once those 7 turns have passed, she's going to lose a bunch of that defense. And then when we get to the final phase, not only does she have type disadvantage, but she's not going to be able to dodge. So she's not going to be looking too crazy. But let us keep the 55% one on rotation here, because we will finish off this turn regardless. So let's do this. No super in slot 1. There we go. And then yeah, the LR Super Saiyan 4 has probably finished the job here. I am actually really interested to see how well she's going to do in the red zone, but we need to get to... This next turn is going to be her 3rd appearance, so So she's going to have a 45% dodge chance. And we are getting the support from the Gohan and Goten and Trunks even. 350k she's at now. And we can still get another stack. So let's do this. And then we'll do... Yeah, we'll grab this. Drop down some of these other orbs here. So yeah, I mean, overall, I think STR Pan looking pretty decent. I mean, the 200% leader skill is not going to save, like, terrible units. But like I was saying earlier in the video, I was pretty decently impressed with her performance when she first got her EZA. The only problem is, of course, her attack stats are not particularly crazy. Those will jump up a little bit with the, you know, her actually being link leveled. And the double super there helps as well, because we probably are now maxed out on her stacks. So unfortunately, the next turn is going to be without support, but we are going to have her full dodge chance. So she now has 60% chance to dodge, which is pretty good. So go ahead and do this. I guess we just leave you in slot 1 since you've got type advantage. And then we can finish you off here. And that takes us to turn 8. So is she going to have that extra 120%? Or is this going to count as turn 7? Actually, no, she wasn't on turn 1. So yeah, she was on turn 2. So turn 8 is going to be her... I think the last turn where her full defensive passive is active. So let's see what she's looking like here with no support. She should be maxed out on her actual stacks from her super attack. So yeah, 371k. I mean, that is pretty good. It's not like, you know, tank bosses in the red zone, you know, type neutral for double digit damage, I don't think. Especially if we were to take her up against a boss like Baby or something like that. Cooler, she definitely would be useful for. Because in that final stage, you've got type advantage. Once you get to that point with your defense fully maxed out, the dodge maxed out, like, she is going to be looking pretty good. Can we get the dodge here against the attack from Vegeta? She now is built up to the full 60%. We didn't get it, okay. That's where it's going to be, like, the downside, right? Because if you take her against Baby, you know, he does a lot of AoEs. His super attack does a lot of damage and can stun. If she was to dodge that, that would obviously be hugely beneficial, but 60% chance to dodge. I mean, we all know how often AGL UI Goku with his 70% chance to dodge doesn't actually dodge. So it would be interesting to see how well she holds up there. But I guess we can see her on the next turn, because I think that's when her passive is going to have run out. So we'll see what her defense is looking like on the next turn. There's the level 3 dodge as well from the gods. It's pretty funny. So let's do this, and then I'll just grab these here. I don't want to get the Dokkan attack, so we could get the Dokkan attack with Pan on the next turn. So even though her defense will drop off, she does have her dodge chance fully maxed out. So I guess in the longer form events, you lose out on that defense, but you've now maxed out that part of her passive, so she has 60% chance to dodge. But as I already said, doesn't really help you out in, like, the later stage of this event, for example, because type disadvantage, can't dodge. So yeah, not ideal. But so let's see. I'll put her in slot 1 because she's going to get the Dokkan attack. Yeah, 280. So you can see she's dropped down by, like, we didn't even have support on that turn. She's dropped by 100k defense from that turn. But we actually have support on this turn as well. So you can see the pretty drastic decrease in her defense once you get to that point and the 7 turns have expired. So I do think that is a major issue for her. For these longer events. Like Super Battle Road, you don't really get as long to build up, and 15% chance to dodge on turn 1 is probably not ideal. I can't believe we literally just dodged both the normal attacks and then are getting hit by the super, which I was going to say will actually do damage, I imagine, because our defense is not insanely high. So let's just hit these. I guess it doesn't matter. 1.92. Yeah, so not even at a 2 million attack stat with 40% support on the rotation. So it's definitely not looking too crazy. Let's go ahead and jump over into the Baby red zone stage and see what she's going to be looking like. Okay, so we're jumping into Red Zone Baby. Honestly, I can't see her being like crazy good in this stage, but we will see how we get on here. So we don't have B-Pan on this rotation, so we're going to have to get that fixed up. What's her defense on the first turn? 218k. I mean, that's not awful with the 40% support. And she does have a 15% chance to dodge. So I guess we'll see. If she eats a super, though, and doesn't actually dodge it, we might just get one shot. I'm not actually too sure. Probably. Although she will be getting a stack on her defense, but it's not going to take her too much higher. She's going to be over 250k, I believe. Which, again, probably not enough to be tanking a super attack from Baby. But we'll see. So the Super Saiyan 4 is just going to go off a little bit in slot 1. Which is nice. We like to see that. I bought a Rainbow Friend just to help make this a little bit easier. 1.6. What a beast. Alright. Double-digit damage. Okay. We take that. I mean, it is stage 1, but we do take that. Because this is what I was saying in the previous part, right? Like, her getting that extra defense for 7 turns, that is pretty much perfect timing for a red zone run, right, with this team. Especially with the power of the LR Super Saiyan 4s. We probably could get this stage beaten before her passive does actually run out, which is obviously going to be beneficial, because once that runs out, my god, you imagine how she's going to be built up to the dodge chance by then, but like imagine how much damage she'd be taking from the AoE attacks from Baby if she's lost that extra defense from her passive. So AGL unit's obviously not the best for this turn, but we've got the support. I've got enough orbs for my LR Super Saiyan 4s to get the double super attack guaranteed. So we should finish off Baby this turn, even though we don't have the effective against all types. Yeah. Even if he lives with like the tiniest bit of health here, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will finish him off despite the type of disadvantage. Because as I said in the previous part, like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is not on the 200% leader skill, which is why I brought him in the first part. I probably should have changed the team up a little bit for this one, because I imagine the GT Go Bros probably get smashed up a little bit by the Int Baby phase, but I guess we'll see. So we have 254k defense, we have 30% chance to dodge. I think we should put her in slot 1, and then we'll get the, as long as we don't get absolutely annihilated, then B-Pan will be able to come in and give us the heal. So let's see how this plays out here. So we get a dodge straight away, and then we take 100k. Alright, well, hopefully he doesn't super attack. Because there's another defense raise, and then we drop to 50k. And another dodge. So, I mean, that was with, what? This was her second turn, so she had a 30% chance to dodge. She dodged 2 attacks. Took quite a bit of damage, but look at that. B-Pan coming in clutch with the additional, so we can get that extra little bit of healing. I think that puts us back to basically being on full health. And then the LR Super Saiyan 4s, unfortunately not getting enough key to get the 12 key super, let alone the guaranteed additional. But is he not going to super? Oh, he didn't super this turn. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not going to complain. So, what are they looking at? 336. I think we can probably afford to not transform like one more time. So we'll do this. And we'll do this. So I don't think we'll finish him off this turn. We are getting the additional super from the Super Saiyan 4s, but we don't have effective against all types. We do have the support from the GT Go Bros though, so they could still potentially do quite a lot of damage here. Mine do have 20 additional, so the chance of the triple super is basically RNG is rolling like the 40% chance twice because they're already attacking twice. So yeah, there you go. 5.2 million on the 3rd super attack. So a lot of damage dished out this turn by the LR Super Saiyan 4s. There's a crit as well for good measure. How much do we take from this? We will take damage, but wow, still 300k. It's a good thing this team has like 600k HP. Does Vegeta take damage from Baby here? 20k. That's fine. Now, ideally, we finish off the phase here. But, nah, he's got way too much health. Even if these guys triple super, which they can do, I feel like he's got too much HP. Unfortunate. They are going to triple super as well, wow. Okay. So, yeah, they're not going to take any damage, which is fine. Alright, so what is B-Pan looking like now? We're going to get a heal off of the support memory. And now B-Pan, not B-Pan, STR Pan, 350k. And there's no attacks in slot 1, which means she's going to get that extra bit of defense as well. So she is going to be over 400k defense when she super attacks here. And this is, what, her 3rd appearance? So she's got 45% chance to dodge. Okay, so double-digit damage. There we go. So we've reached the point where she's taking double-digit damage with type disadvantage. She is obviously getting the 40% support from the Goten and Trunks, but that is actually pretty good. He's going to super... Yeah, of course he's going to super B-Pan. How much does this do? 363. Ooh. B-Pan has damage reduction. Like, damn. Do they finish him off? Not if they don't get multiple supers, they don't. They should have enough defense to not die, though. Right? Tiny sliver of health. Oh, we're going to just live. Oh! Crazy. Alright, well, I guess let's do this. Getting a little bit crazy. We might as well leave the Super Saiyan 4s together now as well, because then they get their full link set. And we are going to see what a Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will do here to Baby with no support. Yeah, just grab all the same type orbs. There we go. So, obviously you take double-digit damage, and then 9.4. That's with all of his links active, but no support. That is pretty good. So, goodbye, Baby. And now that means we can use an item. I think I bought Princess Snake. At least I hope so. Because we are definitely going to have to use that here. Yep. So, dodge is fully built up. 60%. I guess I was wrong about her 7 turns though, right? Because we are... this is going to be the last turn we're going to have her full passive active. So things are going to get a little bit dicey after this turn, I think. I should have used the B-Pan active skill, but... How much damage is she taking here? Double digits thanks to the item. I mean, we had to use it because we had to heal. It would have been interesting to see how much she'd be taking without it, but... The problem is, if it was too much, or he fired off a super, then we would have just died. So, yeah, let's see. What are you going to take here with the extra damage reduction? I think because B-Pan has damage reduction already, and then we've used the damage reduction item, and we have support, she shouldn't take damage, right? Yeah. Just don't super. Alright, perfect. Now... The transformed Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could actually, unironically, could finish off Baby on this next turn, even though he has a lot of HP. It is actually possible for a Rainbow Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to do that, so let's see if that is actually what happens. But we'll do that, and then we'll do this. Alright, so hopefully we don't die here, and we get to see another turn with B-Pan, or STR Pan. We did not get the super counter. Oof. That is unfortunate. Fortunately, he didn't stun, though. I think he can stun. I know the Giant Ape one can. 10 mil. Oof. Yeah. Nearly 10 million damage. That's crazy. And then 7 million on his 12 key additional. Jeez, that is the big damage right there. Oof. Didn't get the 3rd attack, but then, yeah, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, oh, they're 1 key short of getting a guaranteed additional. But they're rocking like an 8 mil. And remember, these guys aren't getting support from Goten and Trunks, because they only support Goku family or Vegeta family. And of course, the two together don't count as Goku family or Vegeta family. So that is very, very interesting. Are we going to finish him off? Is this the last attack we need? Come on. Take care of this man. And then we'll see Pan probably get destroyed by Great Ape Baby. Because I'm pretty sure we're now on the turn where her defense has run out. So, or he's not AoEing until the middle slot. But yeah, she's only got 200k defense now. So we probably should put you in slot 1, realistically. Because then we can do this, this, and then this. So I have a feeling that Pan is going to get us killed. But you never know. Wow, 100k. Oh, jeez. Maybe B-Pan gets us killed. Alright. Well, B-Pan is going to get a nice heal. Just don't super me after this Dokkan attack, baby, because then we will actually die. And I really don't want to have to play it up until this point again. So, B-Pan. The good thing about, of course, her is, even though we're getting the Dokkan attack, we don't get the heal till next turn. Because it's B-Pan, we are going to get the instant heal. Because of her ability. And we did hit all the nodes. So, yeah, and she crit as well. So, oh my god. We actually did. Oh, B-Pan, let's go. 1.5 million. Not the best. And then, how's this 60% dodge chance going to look like? Well, there you go. There's one. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, she dodged every single one. So it's everybody else on the rotation that got us killed. But STR Pan, she came in clutch. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't think she's really made for this. She's not bad with the 200% leader skill, but yeah, definitely not worth running, I don't think. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.